It all started with Alfred Smith and John Raskob's remarkable idea to reach for the sky. In order for the Empire State Building to reach new heights, the architecture firm Shreve Lamb and Harmon Associates had to come up with new innovations to make it possible. They designed the Empire State Building from the top down. The building was to resemble a large school pencil because it was said that John Raskob pulled out a thick pencil from his desk and held it up to William Lamb and asked, "Bill, how high can you make it so it won't fall down?" It took 16 different versions of the Empire State Building before they finally gained approval to go ahead with the project. From the base of the building to the tip of the spire, it stands at a spectacular 1,472 feet. According to the American Society of Civil Engineers, the Empire State Building is regarded as one of the 7 wonders of the modern world. This building came with a pretty hefty price tag. It cost $40,948,900. During the construction of the Empire State Building, the Great Depression was in full swing, and for many people, working on the skyscraper was their main source of income. The construction of this building saved many of New York's citizens during the Great Depression. A total of 15,000 people worked on the Empire State Building, with 3,100 people working at any given day. They worked around the clock, day in and day out, including Sundays and holidays. The construction crew built an average of 4.5 floors a week. The Empire State Building was completed in record time, 1 year and 45 days, or 70 million man-hours, and that record still stands today. The Empire State Building was finished in April of 1931. After all this time and money, the tallest building in the world was finally complete. The President of the United States, Herbert Hoover, officially dedicated the Empire State Building, and Alfred E. Smith's grandchildren. The Empire State Building still inspires investors and architects to reach for the sky and strive for the impossible. The Empire State Building laid the foundations for other skyscrapers like the Burj Khalifa in Dubai. As of today, it is the tallest building in the world, standing at 2,717 feet, or 208 stories high. The Empire State Building held its title for being the tallest building in the world for more than 40 years, and it still holds the record for being the fastest building ever to be built.
That stability was literally put to the test on a foggy morning in 1945.
The Empire State Building and all New York City were wrapped in fog as a B-25 Mitchell bomber trying to reach a nearby airport crashed into the tallest structure in the world. 13 were killed, including the 3 in the plane. The Empire State Building's 79th floor was hardest hit by the crash after the bomber's pilot lost his bearings and tried unsuccessfully to bank away from the skyscraper. 950 feet above the street, repairs are begun on New York's 102-story skyscraper. With elevators out of order, firemen had to drag their hoses many stories high to fight the flames spread by gasoline and oil. Disaster units respond to the emergency call. When the plane hit the building's north side, parts of it were jammed into the walls. Others plummeted down elevator shafts. Still others crashed through 7 consecutive walls and out the south side, causing damage to nearby buildings. One elevator fell 80 floors, but its girl operator miraculously escaped death.